Well, hey, Pipers, welcome to the Bass Piper channel. I know it's been a few minutes since I've had a chance to come on and talk with you guys. I think the last video I did was probably New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. But just want to get on here for a few minutes, guys, and wish everybody a happy International Pipe Smoking Day. Today's the big day for pipe smokers, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get this thing done today. I was going to try to do it last night and got sidetracked with other things going on with the church and stuff of that nature. And then today has just been packed, and I wanted to do it when I got home from church today. And then my grandkids came over, and my son, and they just left here a few minutes ago. So I'm just rushing, trying to put this thing out. I know a couple of people have been asking, man, where you at? What's going on? Everything's going good. Oh, by the way, let me show you what I'm gonna get ready to take care of as soon as I make this video. This right here is a Boswell Longhorn. If you can see that. And in it, I'm going to be smoking some Northwoods, Boswell Northwoods, in that as soon as I can get to the garage. And I'm in the man cave right now, and I try not to smoke Englishes in the man cave, as you can understand. Sweet Tater just don't go for the Englishes inside the house, and of course I understand that. But I'll be heading out to the garage with that here in just a few minutes. And but I just wanted to come on and just let everybody know we're still kicking. And again, every time I plan on trying to get my videos kicked off, there's always something going on in life or something now with the church, and that takes my time away from everything. But I just want to wish everybody again a happy International Pipe Smoking Day today. And didn't see a lot of good deals going on. I kind of was disappointed a little bit with some of with tobacco pipes and smoking pipes and that type of thing. It just seems like their deals they had this year was about the same thing as they had last year. And I know several years ago they offered better deals and things of that nature, so there wasn't really nothing impressive there. But I have been watching your videos and seeing people on Instagram and stuff like that, and I've been keeping up with everybody, and I hope you've been getting along good in the community, and hope everything has been going well with you. I have seen some of the lives and things like that. I haven't been able to get very much involved with the gauze and different things of that aspect of things. So, but everything's going good so far with Bass Piper. It's getting better. Things are turning around. Mom and Dad are doing good, and we're able to kind of slow down a little bit now. And so I'm hoping that my videos will start kicking up now a little bit, and start putting more content out. But I wanted to say a thank you and an inspiration to Mike Cainrod Piper. I talked to Mike well, last Saturday, I think it was. And Mike, if you see this video, you know what I'm talking about. But if anybody's seen Mike's video on his weight loss program, that has inspired me and my wife. And I started the Noom program about 2 weeks ago, have lost 10 pounds with it. And I think my wife has pulled off about 8 pounds or so. And that thing really works, guys. If you are struggling with a weight problem or been looking at wanting to get a few pounds off, you might want to look at Noom. Now, Noom will cost you a little something because you're paying, I guess, for the counseling and the psychology of it and the one-on-one coaches and things like that you can have on it. But it teaches you to lose weight through psychology. And the crazy thing about it is, some of the stuff you would listen to and you would go, well, man, that's just common sense. I know that. But it's funny how you won't do it yourself. But to hear it from a third party, you catch on and start doing it. And it's like, man. And before long, you're starting to see what you've been eating and what what you shouldn't eat, and just get yourself psychologically reprogrammed, so to speak, to good foods and good things. I'm 60 years old, and I don't mind saying that. And I come in, I normally, with my weight in my 20s and 30s and 40s and even 50s, we stay around 240, 245. I was 6'1", and I've shrunk now to six foot. I guess that's what's happened when you get older. But the last couple of months, I got on the scales and it blew me away. The heaviest I've been in my life, 285. And I'm going, holy smokes, where did the 40 pounds come from? Well, most of it came from the last couple of years. As you know, I've been dealing with mom and dad, the stress, being out of work for almost 2 years, and trying to find a job at that point at 57 years old, 58 years old. It's kind of hard to find versus if I was 38 years old. And the type of job that I did have, they're few and far between on the type of histology work that I did. And so that didn't help. So I was either overqualified for other jobs, you know how that goes, or the other ones just didn't call back, probably because of age relation or whatever. They're not going to tell you that. But anyway, the stress of life and the emotional eating just eventually caught up. And man, when I was sitting there getting close to, 15 pounds or so away from 300 pounds, I said, man, hey, something's got to give here. I've never been that heavy in my life. So, Mike, I told you on the phone, I'm going to tell you here on the video. I appreciate it, buddy. You've inspired us, and it's working, and it's doing great. And I hope they've got me slated to be about 205 by October. I want to get to 190 if I can, and because I want a buffer. I was going to stop at 200 because I don't want to get too thin. I mean, my stars, the medical people have, the charts they put out, they have me at about 165 to 175 or some 170. And I mean, I would look anorexic and Holocaust victim if I went to that. But I want to get where I'm feeling better and a good amount for my frame. So I want to do about 190 to give me a buffer to 200. That gives me 10 pounds to play with in case I go cheat down the road somewhere. I got a buffer there. But I'm just trying to get more healthy so that hopefully we'll see, if God willing, we'll see our 80s together and see our grandkids grow up and that type of thing. I could get down to 190 and check out the next day, whatever. But I mean, we don't know what God's got in store for us in that regard. But I want to try to do the best I can to start eating right and doing the right things. And so, anyway, we're working on that and those are the praying kind. Be praying for us to kind of help us with some help there through prayer that we'll stay with it. It's a good program, and they help you really try to work through things and get things done psychologically. You don't give up. They encourage you, and they work with you through your down times and your disappointments and that type of thing. But anyway, that's what we're doing now, and started to do that about 2 weeks ago. So Mike, thank you, buddy. That video, if it didn't help anybody else, it helped Bass Piper and his wife. So I hope it can help some other people as well. But anyway, I just want to get on here and just say hi and thank you, subscribers, for hanging in there with me. I know I was listening to, I think it was Ethan Parsimonious Piper, mentioned the other day he's having he's having a struggle with his subs going up and down on YouTube. I think everybody has. I'm going through the same thing. It's an aggravating thing. You gain 2, you lose 3, or you go. There's been no change in anything, and all of a sudden you just increase. I'm not even getting a hit on my phone saying I got a new subscriber, but the number goes up, or then the number goes back down. It's all over the place. So it maybe some of them are leaving because I'm not putting out the content. I don't know, but anyway, I'm not worried about that. But it does get aggravating when you see your numbers keep flopping up and down. But anyway, we've been busy at the church and had a funeral to do a couple of weeks ago for a young man. He's 46 years old that passed away, and they just had no clue he was going to be checking out as early as he did. But we've been dealing with that type of thing and with the families and things, of course, ministering to them. And But anyway, I just wanted to let you know we're still out here. We've been watching the videos, we've been enjoying them, and wanted to thank Mike as well for that inspiration for the weight loss program. That was good. I'm glad you put it out, Mike, and you explained it really good on how this stuff works. And I know if it works for you, it can work for me, it can work for others. So anyway, if you're looking at trying to get healthy in the new year, that might be a plan to look at. But anyway, I haven't been doing anything with anything as far as looking at pipe shows or anything of that nature. I don't think. I think there's one coming up in Tennessee that Briarworks is putting on, but I probably won't be going to that, of course, right now anyway. And I'd like to look at doing it. Hopefully, can get to the next Boswell meetup that the guys have. And I know the last one was a success and had quite a few guys there. And I was talking to Mike when I was talking to Mike on the video. I mean, on the phone call, we were talking about that, and I asked him how that went. He really enjoyed it, and he said it was so cool to finally put a 2 and 3 dimensional aspect to people you just see on the video that now you can see in person, and it is. I mean, I learned that from the Richmond show last year when Ethan and Doug and Greg Tunnel and they were, all kinds of guys were coming out there, and Flat Cap Piper and his wife. In fact, I haven't seen Flat Cap. I don't know what's going on there. If anybody knows, let me know out in Ashhole there what's happening. I hadn't seen him or Lady Fire, and that I know of in a few months. So anyway, we've just had a few. I've noticed a few of the Pipers and YTPC presenters have just kind of fallen off the wagon. Of course, who am I to talk? I've been doing that myself. But when you're so used to seeing the regulars out there, and then all of a sudden they just die on you. You don't know what's happened, if they're sick or what's going on. But seeing a lot of new presenters, and that's good coming into the community. And you guys have been doing great. Been watching a lot of y'all's videos as well. And so anyway, guys, I just want to get on here and let you know that Bass Piper loves you guys. Appreciate your support. And some of you guys I know we stay in contact with either by text or telephone or email or whatever the case may be. But hope you guys had a great day. And we look at our day on February 20th every year to celebrate our pipe smoking day. And so I was glad to get it in here close to the 11th hour before the day's over with. But anyway, you guys take care, and Bass Piper will be talking with you a little later. I'm going to go try to get this taken care of, this bowl here taken care of with some Northwoods. And we'll be speaking with you here shortly, hopefully in the near future. So, until we meet again, grab a pipe, relax, and reflect on the blessings that God gives us each and every day. You guys take care. Bye-bye.